Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. What happens when two of the NBA's brightest stars collide on the court? As Victor Wembanyama and Luka Doncic prepare to face off this Wednesday night, the stakes couldn't be higher. With Wembanyama boasting the second highest odds for MVP this season, and Doncic hot on his heels, fans are buzzing with anticipation. Can the young phenom conquer the enigma that is Luka, or will the seasoned star remind everyone why he's a perennial MVP candidate? Join us as we dive into this electrifying matchup that could redefine the season for both the Spurs and the Mavericks. In a highly anticipated showdown, Victor Wembanyama and Luka Doncic are set to face off on ESPN this Wednesday night, both vying for the coveted MVP title this season. According to FanDuel, Wembanyama holds the second highest odds for the award, with Doncic closely trailing him in third. As the San Antonio Spurs continue to impress with a strong start to the season, all eyes will be on this electrifying clash between two of the NBA's most extraordinary talents. Wembanyama, known for his insatiable appetite for competition, is aware that he has yet to conquer the enigma that is Doncic, and this game presents a prime opportunity to prove himself on a national stage. Playing against Luka is always a challenge, Wembanyama remarked, acknowledging the weight of the matchup. The stakes are high, especially given their previous encounter, where Wembanyama struggled to find his rhythm, finishing with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 turnovers. That game marked the beginning of last season, where Doncic, then with the Dallas Mavericks, showcased his dominance. Since then, these two superstars haven't shared the court, and the anticipation has only grown. As Wembanyama prepares to square off against his rival, the question looms, can he rise to the occasion and flip the narrative in their head-to-head history? Historically, Doncic has outperformed Wembanyama in their 4 meetings, averaging an impressive 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists against him. This contrast raises a critical point. While Wembanyama has emerged as a front-runner this season, he must also contend with the formidable player who has consistently excelled in their matchups. The backdrop of this rivalry is enriched by the recent shift in Doncic's career, as he now dons the purple and gold of the Los Angeles Lakers after a surprising trade. This change seems to have ignited a fire in him, as evidenced by his staggering averages of 41 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. With LeBron James sidelined, Doncic's role has only expanded, making him an even more daunting opponent for Wembanyama. As the game approaches, the implications extend beyond personal rivalry. A victory for Wembanyama against Doncic could significantly bolster his standing among MVP voters, proving that he can not only compete with but also outshine the league's elite. The Spurs' defense, ranked higher than the Lakers, could play a crucial role in containing Doncic's explosive offense. With both teams displaying high offensive efficiency, 117.7 for the Lakers compared to 117.0 for the Spurs, the stage is set for a thrilling contest. Will Wembanyama seize this golden opportunity to make a statement, or will Doncic continue his dominance? As the tension builds, the stakes couldn't be higher for both players, promising a captivating encounter that fans won't want to miss. The outcome of this highly anticipated matchup between Victor Wembanyama and Luka Doncic could have significant implications for both the Spurs and the Lakers. A win for Wemby could solidify his status as a genuine MVP contender and elevate the Spurs into the conversation as a playoff threat in the Western Conference. Conversely, should Doncic continue his dominance, it may underscore the Lakers' resurgence as a powerhouse team, complicating the Spurs' path forward. With both players so deeply intertwined in the MVP race, the stakes are higher than just bragging rights. They could shape the narrative surrounding both franchises for the rest of the season. Reactions from across the league are already bubbling with excitement as analysts and fans eagerly anticipate this face-off. The basketball community is buzzing, with many considering this matchup a litmus test for Wembanyama's growth and adaptability against one of the league's elite. The Lakers front office, having made bold moves to acquire Doncic, is keenly aware of the spotlight on their star's performance. This game could serve as a statement, not only for Doncic but also for the Lakers' strategy in assembling their roster. The discourse surrounding player marketability and franchise viability is at an all-time high, and how these stars perform could influence future trades and signings. Looking ahead, the possibilities are endless. If Wembanyama manages to outshine Doncic, it could lead to a seismic shift in MVP conversations, potentially changing the trajectory of how the Spurs are perceived league-wide. Alternatively, if Doncic delivers a standout performance, it could reaffirm his position as one of the game's most formidable players, making it clear that he remains a central figure in NBA discussions. With the game set to be broadcast nationally, the stakes couldn't be higher, setting the stage for a thrilling contest. As the countdown to tip-off begins, fans and analysts alike are left wondering who will rise to the occasion and seize the moment in this electrifying duel. What if the departure of Stephon Castle is more than just a loss of talent for the San Antonio Spurs? As he expresses hope of returning one day, fans are left wondering, how much will his absence truly impact the team's future? Join us as we dive into the potential void left behind and explore what this means for the Spurs moving forward. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. Stephon Castle stood at the edge of the familiar playground, the sun dipping low on the horizon, casting long shadows that danced across the gravel. Memories flooded his mind, each one a vivid snapshot of laughter, friendship, and the simple joys of childhood. The swings that had once been his launchpad to the skies now creaked softly in the evening breeze, whispering secrets of the past. As he took a deep breath, the air felt thick with nostalgia, a bittersweet reminder of the innocence he was leaving behind. The imminent departure loomed over him like a dark cloud, but he held on to the flicker of hope that he would return, perhaps one day, to relive those cherished moments. He had spent countless hours here, crafting dreams and building castles of imagination with his friends. They had conquered make-believe worlds, fought dragons, and explored uncharted territories, all within the confines of this small space. Every corner of the playground held a story, from the time they had attempted to climb the tall slide, only to tumble down in a fit of giggles, to the secret meetings held under the old oak tree, where plans for their next grand adventure were hatched. Now, as he prepared to leave, he felt the weight of each story resting heavily on his heart. The laughter that once echoed around him was replaced by the silence of impending change, a poignant reminder that time moves forward, whether we are ready or not. Stephon's family had made the decision to move, a choice that felt both necessary and heartbreaking. Opportunities awaited them in a new city, a chance for growth and progress, but with that opportunity came the painful reality of leaving behind everything he had ever known. His friends were like family, and the thought of not seeing their faces, not sharing in their laughter, felt unbearable. He imagined their reactions when he told them the news, the disbelief in their eyes, followed by the inevitable promises to stay in touch. But he knew that distance often created barriers, and the fear of fading memories loomed like a shadow in his mind, threatening to erase the bond they had forged. As he walked through the playground one last time, he paused at the slide, running his fingers over its cool metal surface. It was a symbolic farewell, a tribute to the countless summers spent in joyful abandon. He closed his eyes, allowing himself to be transported back to those sun-drenched days, when the world felt limitless and every moment shimmered with possibility. In that instant, he swore to himself that he would carry this playground, this sanctuary, with him, tucked safely in the corners of his heart. It was a promise to himself that he would not let go of the magic that had been woven into his childhood, regardless of where life took him. The journey ahead was daunting, fraught with uncertainty. What would high school be like in a new city? Would he make new friends, or would the loneliness of being the new kid weigh him down? These questions echoed in his mind as he prepared for the transition, each one a reminder of the risks that came with change. Yet, he also felt a spark of excitement. The unknown held the potential for new adventures, new experiences that could shape him in ways he could not yet fathom. He knew that while he was leaving behind a significant part of his life, he was also stepping into a future filled with possibilities. In the quiet of the dusk, he remembered the words of his favorite teacher, who had once said that every ending is merely a new beginning. It was a comforting thought, one that he clung to as he took in the familiar sights one last time. The laughter of children playing, the chirping of crickets as night began to fall, and the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind all felt like a loving embrace, a reminder that while he may be physically departing, the essence of that joyful time would never truly leave him. He smiled. As the dust settles on the latest season, one cannot help but reflect on the profound impact certain players have on their teams. Within the context of the San Antonio Spurs, the absence of a key player raises significant questions about the team's future trajectory. This individual, who has carved out a niche as an indispensable asset, exemplifies a blend of skill, leadership, and tenacity that is hard to replace. His capacity to influence both on and off the court transcends mere statistics. It embodies the essence of what it means to compete at the highest level. In the realm of professional basketball, the intangible qualities a player brings to a team can often outweigh their physical contributions. This particular player has consistently been a beacon of resilience, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to excellence and fostering a culture of accountability among his peers. His work ethic is infectious, inspiring younger teammates to elevate their game and embrace the grind that accompanies a successful season. The Spurs, known for their emphasis on teamwork and collective effort, may find themselves struggling to maintain this ethos in his absence, leading to potential discord within the locker room. Moreover, the tactical implications of his absence cannot be understated. This player has not only been a prolific scorer but also a strategic playmaker whose vision and court awareness have been pivotal in orchestrating the Spurs' offensive schemes. His ability to create opportunities for others, coupled with a knack for making split-second decisions, has allowed the team to thrive in high-pressure situations. Without him, the Spurs may face difficulties in executing their game plan, as they will be tasked with redistributing his responsibilities among less experienced players, which could lead to inconsistencies and a dip in performance. Defensively, the ramifications of losing such a player are equally concerning. His defensive prowess has often been the backbone of the Spurs' strategy, providing a formidable presence that disrupts opponents' offensive flow. His instincts for reading the game and anticipating plays have not only thwarted countless scoring attempts but have also galvanized the team's defensive schemes. The absence of his defensive acumen could open the floodgates for opposing teams, leading to increased scoring averages against the Spurs and ultimately jeopardizing their playoff aspirations. Off the court, the player's leadership qualities have been instrumental in shaping the team's identity. He has served as a mentor to younger players, imparting wisdom and guidance that extends beyond the basketball court. His ability to connect with teammates on a personal level fosters a sense of unity and purpose, elements that are crucial for a team striving for greatness. The Spurs culture, built on mutual respect and collaboration, may waver in the face of his absence, as the younger generation of players may struggle to find a comparable role model to guide them through the rigors of an NBA season. Furthermore, the psychological impact of losing such a pivotal figure can create a ripple effect throughout the organization. Players often look to established veterans for reassurance and motivation, especially during challenging stretches of the season. The void left by this player may lead to increased pressure on other teammates to step up, which, while a potential catalyst for growth, can also result in anxiety and self-doubt. The Spurs must navigate this delicate balance, as the mental fortitude of the team will be tested like never before. The fan base, too, feels the repercussions of this loss. The connection between the players and supporters is a vital component of the Spurs' success, often providing an electrifying atmosphere during home games. The absence of this player could dampen the enthusiasm and morale of the fans, who have come to expect a certain level of performance and charisma from their team. It is essential for the organization to rally their supporters, emphasizing resilience and the next man up mentality, to maintain the unwavering spirit that has characterized the Spurs throughout their history. As the new season looms, the Spurs find themselves at a crossroads. The challenge lies not only in replacing the statistical output of this player but also in preserving the culture and identity that have made the franchise a perennial contender. The road ahead. The opinions of fans regarding their club can be as diverse and complex as the game itself. For many supporters, their allegiance goes beyond mere fandom. It's a deep-rooted connection shaped by personal experiences, family traditions, and a shared sense of community. These sentiments become particularly evident during matches, where the atmosphere pulsates with emotion, and every cheer or groan reflects the collective heartbeat of the fanbase. Some fans express unwavering loyalty, believing that their support is crucial for the team's success, while others may voice frustration over management decisions or performance issues, creating a dynamic dialogue within the community. One common thread among fans is the desire for authenticity and transparency from the club's management. Many supporters feel that their voices should be heard, especially when it comes to decisions that directly affect the team and the fan experience. This sentiment often leads to passionate discussions on social media platforms and fan forums, where individuals express their thoughts on everything from player transfers to coaching strategies. The expectation is not merely for the club to succeed on the pitch but also to foster a culture of engagement and respect with its loyal supporters, who dedicate their time and resources to champion the team. Moreover, the emotional investment fans have in their club often translates into a sense of pride that extends beyond the matchday experience. For many, wearing the club's colors is a badge of honor, a way to connect with fellow supporters and the broader community. This pride can manifest in various ways, from organizing local events to celebrate victories, to rallying support during challenging times. Fans often recount their personal stories of how they became involved with the club, weaving a narrative that reflects the